What is going on, guys? It's your dude Shopping. We are back with another Beat the Geek winning weekend, and it is week 10 in this NFL season. We got a bunch of games to go through. Remember, if you want to win yourself a trip for two to any NFL game, make sure you scan the QR code that's on your screen right now, or click the link in the description below. Let's go ahead and get to it. We had the New England Patriots at the Chicago Bears. I feel like this game could go either way, but the question is, will Caleb Williams bounce back after some crushing losses and some looking really bad in some of these games? 6.5 seems like it's way too much for Gerard Mayo team. Give me the Patriots plus the 6.5. All right, we got the Buffalo Bills at the Indianapolis Colts. Minus 4.5 is not enough to make up for that Colts offense or defense. So give me Buffalo minus the 4.5. All right, we got the Minnesota Vikings at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Don't be fooled by Jacksonville's performance last week against Philadelphia, where they looked like they could almost have won that game. Philadelphia is bad offensively, and Minnesota is not. So give me Minnesota in a landslide on this one. Give me Minnesota minus the 3.5. All right, we had the Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs have been playing really good on defense, marginally on offense, but they got DeAndre Hopkins. He looked good last week. That offense looked like it's coming back into form. Will they roll? No. Denver comes in, and plus 9.5 is going to be just enough to cover this spread. Give me Denver plus the 9.5 in Kansas City. All right, Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. This is my lock of the week. New Orleans Saints fired their head coach. They got a bunch of people out. Plus 3.5 is not enough against this high-powered number one in the NFC South team, Atlanta Falcons. Give me Atlanta Falcons minus the 3.5 in my stone cold lock of the week. All right, we got San Francisco 49ers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Both teams have been looking marginally. Both teams have had injuries. I think San Francisco gets McCaffrey back, but I do like Tampa Bay's defense. I think 6.5 is going to be just enough to cover the spread. They'll still lose, but they'll be within 6.5. Give me Tampa Bay plus the 6.5. All right, we got the game of the week, in my opinion. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers going down south to Washington. Washington's Jaden Daniels and Russell Wilson head to head go off. Pittsburgh plus 2.5 is not going to be enough. I like my Washington Commanders to win by more than a field goal. So give me Washington minus the 2.5 in this one. That's going to be very pivotal for both teams. All right, we got the Tennessee Titans at the Los Angeles Chargers. Tennessee plus 7.5. You know what? I like Tennessee's grit. Harbaugh has been struggling trying to get that team to play the way that he wants them to play. I think Herbert has been playing well, but give me Tennessee plus 7.5. Plus 7.5 seems like a lot for this game. So give me Tennessee plus the 7.5. All right, we got the New York Jets at the Arizona Cardinals and what you would call a pick'em game as their point 0.5 spread. I like the Arizona Cardinals at home. I know the New York Jets have got their. We've been saying this all year. Oh, they're on a. They need to run the table. I don't know. Give me Arizona at home. All right, we got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas plus 7.5 in this one at home. No Dak Prescott. Cooper Rush will be your quarterback. Not sure if CeeDee Lamb's going to play. I don't think it's enough, even though I know I said Philadelphia did not look good last week. Their coach is trying to throw games and the players won't let him. But I have confidence that Philadelphia will beat this bad Dallas team minus 7.5. Barkley, huge day. All right, we got the Detroit Lions at the Houston Texans. I like both of these teams, but I just think the Detroit Lions defense and their high power offense is going to be way too much for Houston. I love Houston's defense, but um, I just their offense has been hit or miss lately. Give me Detroit, who has been rolling Jared Goff for MVP. All right, we got the Monday night matchup, Miami Dolphins at the Los Angeles Rams. This one's going to be a good one, high powered. Look, the Rams were a couple of games ago about to trade Cooper Kupp until they won those two games. Now they're going to keep Cooper Kupp and Puka. I like them to roll over the Miami Dolphins. Give me the Rams minus the 2.5. Yo, that is it for this week's matchups. Yo, make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, and here are the matchups. So we took New England plus 6.5, Buffalo minus 4.5, Minnesota minus 3.5, Denver plus 9.5, Atlanta in my Stone Cold lock of the week minus 3.5 against the Saints, Tampa Bay plus 6.5, Washington minus 2.5, Tennessee plus 7.5, Arizona pick 'em, Philadelphia minus 7.5, Detroit minus 3.5, and the Rams minus 2.5. Lock it in. These are my picks for week 10. Hope you have a great one. Make sure you put in the comment section what you think. Who is your lock for this week? And I will see you guys later. This is Shadu Shop. I'm out. Peace.